Look on the screen, look on the screen. Look on the screen. Sorry that I have to ask ya. They are so mean. These Dusty's trying to get at ya. Look on the screen. Sorry that I gotta ask ya. They are thieving. Thieving Dusties. So typical of BC. Grand opening. Grand closing. This is how they do. Grand opening, grand closing. We need jobs. We need jobs. The community center. The library. Who's ever heard? I've only heard in the BC where there have been shootings near the library. You have got to be kidding me. We grew up at the library. Why? They had the club where you read the books in the summertime, meet with a different parent, and then talk about the book you read. Only a shooting here, the BC. Who's doing it? Y'all know who? Community centers. Shooting there too. We need jobs. We need businesses. They're looting still there too. Kill the business owner. She's like she's still alive. That's why nobody cares. I'm sorry to tell you. No one really cares about these men in general. That they don't. $50 billion liability boys. What other than that? There he is. Hey boo. You stealing too. Look at him. A black woman has more than likely put her money out there to make a business work, and look who comes to tear it down. TDOTS, that Dusty over there. They don't I think that man is right. They're too dumb to understand business. Again, that's why when things happen to them, nobody cares. Only black women sitting up here hiding for them. Yeah, whatever. Unbelievable. And I think she's right. She's probably they're probably boosters, or just sell it online, or go hang out somewhere and sell it on the street. So how the hell you think can a business operate? They keep on filing claims. Now you see what I've been saying. The insurability. They're gonna what? Non-renew her? You think? Why? Because of this right here. They're gonna renew her because of who? Can't ask for a job and back and work for you. I'm just gonna steal from you. This right here. Where the other T dot at? And that's how I see him, as a T dot. Why? Because of who? You already know. That's why you can't build with this community. And the women, they'll know who it is and somebody, and they'll still be, hey, I want that pink sweater I saw in the window. And when you go in that store, it's to the right. He might go in there and go get it. This is who they are. That's why the group can't win for losing. This is another example of why black wealth is going to be zero. They're saying at 2050, 2054. Hell, I'm willing to go for 2034. Because killing affirmative action. Oh, what your black kangs doing for you, ladies? Since affirmative action has been killed, what are the black kangs doing for you? The ones that have money, what are they doing for you? You're going to learn today about this one-sided loyalty. But hey, do you? Out of all the wealthy black men, they should be able to go ahead and fund scholarships for you. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, that's right. They don't think you're worthy. Because if they did think you're worthy, they wouldn't, once they get money, want to be with Becky. Stay asleep if you want. I said it before, I said it again. This is the only community that will sit up here for the business owners. Now, if you are intelligent, we can't get along with each other. So we'll sit up here and we'll fight each other, want something free and not pay, or steal and kill for the business owner. But guess what? They'll be safer in the community than she will. So now they're not going to renew her insurance. So we're in October. She's got November, December, and let me guess. Well, she can find it elsewhere. Some of y'all a little slow. It's gonna be high as hell if so. Ever hear of redlining? They don't even want to raise the rate. they don't even want. They don't even. They're not going to non-renew her. Why? Because of them. So they either get what you get. I mean, black women, hey, stay asleep, do you? As the channel says, black women wake up. There's some are still asleep. Just sleep on. Get you pregnant, run off, leave you to handle all the responsibility, then blame you. You let them move in. Unbelievable. They lay up on you and survive off you and your resources. You ask them to leave or get a job. You might end up, at least your concern is getting robbed. You might end up unalived. Then you start a business and look who comes in to steal from you. And some black women, they'll be so jealous of other black women having a business. I've already seen that. They'll be so jealous. They won't patronize you or they want a discount. Then here come the thieving Negro. He gonna come in and just steal, break in. Isn't that something? Just break the glass and go steal. That's why buying stuff on the corner, I think not. Or you have like some areas they'll have like I guess a hookup or something, and you'll find some character with things in his trunk. Like one approached me at a gas station once. I was like, oh, he just happened to pop up here. I don't know. No, I put up and he was already there. So he pops the trunk and he's like, oh yeah, I want to sell you this. And it was a Gucci product. I said, oh, that's okay. He tried to sell me some, what do you call, oh, some like some Gucci thongs. I already have them on. Oh, well, I got this and that. Balmain, uh-huh. I declined. I mean, it could have been bootleg. I don't care. I decline. A lot of this stuff is pop out of someone's store. This is why the community can't grow. This right here. But don't forget, this community, they'll get mad about you speaking about it. You shouldn't be talking about them like that, the black men's. It's on the news. This is why the community can't grow. This is why you have poverty. This group right here is notorious for they will put their own business owners either to sleep permanently or guess what? Put out of business. So once that shut down, guess what's going to happen? Then she will lose her investment, will probably be a write-off. And guess what? What is she going to do? Go start a new one? Don't act slow, like money growing a darn tree. Not in the BC. Got to go someplace else. That's why I hate to say this. I see what's going on when I say hashtag starve them out. But I guess sometimes you can be so slow. Maybe that's what you need. So slow. This community, we're going to keep on doing what we want to do so hard-headed, whatever. And somebody will recognize him and the community won't say a word to turn neither one of them in. They'll sit on the news. Man, you made the news, and they'll joke about it. This is the BC for you. They will not say a word, and then they'll come. Oh, well, I guess you're gonna have to go get a job then. I got a news flash for you. This little crew right here. Let's make sure that we're real clear, and I'm gonna do a video on it. Some of our people are so stupid. Do you not understand stupid? I know I'm right when I say starve them out. Cause what's gonna happen is you're causing your own people in business that know how to operate a business that have the funding to do it. You're up here shutting them down. Who the hell gonna hire your dumb behind? They don't need you. They got 200 darn immigrants here to take your place and don't need all that smart lipping attitude. Look, Kiki. Group is so dumb. These fools right here are so thirsty. Just a quick and grab. They don't think they just do. They're so stupid. That's why I don't feel sorry for them. I don't. I do not feel sorry for them. I do not. I have no sympathy for them. Whatever danger, whatever comes their way, oh well. It's gonna be more crime, yep, but it's gonna be more lockups too. And they're not trying to hear, well, the economy is so bad, what am I supposed to do? That's the part they do not understand. Oh yeah, it's gonna be more crime, you darn skipping. It's gonna be more lockup. This right here. You are basically looking at the purge that's pretty much common. Oh, yes, indeed. Why do you think they're helping certain communities, not others? This community has shown what it will do. I had a very interesting conversation with an intelligent black man who's, one of those people who's world traveled, Dubai and all that. I have never been to Dubai. So he's one of those people. And we had a conversation about money going to the immigrants versus the Americans, and as far as like black people are concerned. And I found it very I want to say interesting. Didn't kind of like some of the things that he said, but then I thought about it. See, I'm not a person that, well, I don't like what you said, so I'm going on there. That's what ignorance does. That's what ignorance does. That's why people don't hear one thing. I'm gonna cancel them, and that person's still going to the bank. And I'm gonna cancel VLAD. All them black men's going up there and not getting paid. Well, they're the fools to go up there and not get paid. I'm gonna cancel VLAD. You can cancel VLAD all day long. Counsel the man all day long, it means nothing. He's still gonna have that bag for him and his black wife. See, limited thinking. You think because you holler some word, I can't you on social media. That don't mean a darn thing. What the hell is that gonna do? Let's see who gonna write the check for $1 million. Let's see which one gonna pass. I know mine not gonna pass. Y'all's might. Cash. Well, I cancel him, and the money's still there in the bank. That's the resource. But we think we're doing something. Oh, he been canceled. Oh, I'm sure he's scared. Don't understand life. Does not understand life. This right here, and this is what they'll do every day. They'll go ahead and just break in. So I don't cry, just tear it down. And then you look up. What's done happened? Well, you don't have any businesses, you don't have any job openings because guess what? Y'all keep turning it down. It's enough to try to even get support from the community. This is what they do, just tear everything down. Then you wonder why to go to other areas. People are looking at them. They already know. Oh, it's one of those TDOTS over there. They tear up their own. They might come turn up mine. And you wonder why. I'd be profiling them too. This community is an embarrassment. It's really sad when you are your own worst enemy. So now they're not going to not renew her. Grand opening, grand closing. It's just like I said about those young black men who had that store. They had that store in the mall. Well, it was like an outdoor mall. Had that store. I guess it was there 30 days. I know it didn't last a long time. Next thing you know, what is going on here? There's been a break-in, and it was you know who, and they pulled a vehicle or a truck through it and closed us all outside the door. I mean, all on the ground. Then I robbed the young boy's store. Two young black men, I guess, putting together their dream. Hey, in the black community, we're gonna go ahead and get a store going. That's what we're gonna go ahead and do. Get a business going. Oh yeah, they had some nice stuff too. How did I know? I didn't go in there, but I could tell it was nice stuff by when I went to a store that Sunday morning would have or whatever it was a weekend, and I saw all some stuff that was just lying in the ground in the parking lot. In the parking lot, I guess what was left. And they didn't open back up. This is how foolish the community is. I mean, seriously, they are so stupid. These Negroes are pretty much working for the Klan. What do? Stop your money. They are so stupid. Any woman that's hooked up with one, something happened to you, boo, I don't care about it. I do a story and keep on moving. I don't care. Anyone get hooked up with one, got a baby, girl, I don't want to hear it. Bye, Felicia. Seriously, maybe you're so stupid, might need to be starved out. So stupid. Time somebody get something going, the Negroes tear it down. Then we need jobs. That's why they're gonna be starved out. I promise you. I promise you. Stuff like this here and the immigrants. What the hell they need you for? And we are not seen as an individual. Then it can be a young black man that's worth a darn, needs a chance, can't get one. Why? These fools before you that already ruined it. They are pretty much doing the programming. They are making themselves the face of evil, the face of thievery, the face of destruction. The Klan don't need making black men look bad. They do a good job of that crap every day of the week. Oh, speaking of, real quick. So, as for you women that wanna, it was like, yeah, I'll mention on a different video because I wanna, I don't want this to be too long. Yeah, so that'll be in the next video. But this right here, this group, right, they destroy the whole. You wonder why the community look the way this right here on the screen. You wonder why they can't get a lease. This right here on the screen. You wonder why many black women can't get a decent place to lease. This on the screen. Just like the one yesterday. He calling me B, he calling me HOE. I'm afraid to be in my house. Girl, all you need is a TRO and a 45 389 millimeter. That's all you need. And don't be scared. Because in your home, you should be comfortable. He can't just come there for it to be in my house. Drugs in the house. He done hit the mama. She got stitches on her head. That's how many black women will end up losing what? Losing their lease. This on the TV. Now this lady, if you look at it, she's lost her lease. Why? Because of these TDOTS on the screen, the thieving. 5th time this year. Now she's got a non-renewal. So what is she gonna have to do? Probably try to sell everything at a discount, try to get rid of it. Then the Negroes probably showing up then because they literally try to get something for free. When you gonna go out of business, girls, you might want to say it to me for free. Let's get this away, your merchandise. Lady, go online. That's probably the best thing to do is to go online. I wish she would have had some Rottweilers in there and a Doberman. Ooh, I wish she would have had when she locked up. Have a Rottweiler or a Doberman, and when they came through that glass, I wish it could have been a booby trap. Time they come through that glass, and they and they enter. What needs to happen? Okay, we're gonna do some James Bond stuff. What needs to happen is time they come through the glass. It's broken and every nail shaded T-dot body through there. What needs to happen is another set of doors or a cage with no opening needs to drop down right behind them, all across the front of that store. It needs to drop down right behind them, all in front of that store. A cage needs to go ahead and drop. And when that cage drops, what needs to happen? A Doberman needs to come out or Rottweiler. A pit bull. Have all three up in there if you can. And let the screaming and howling continue. I could have my camera on if it was me at the house. Ah! Ah! You hear my hollering on what's going on here? And you see that little T-dot. Oh, I guess the little Doberman must have got hungry. That right there. Don't say nothing yet. Wait till the hollering stops. Wait till the hollering stops and let's get to work, a little early in the morning. That's all you got to do. Call a hazmat because that's what needs to happen to him. That is what needs a boar. The big old pig that eats people, a boar. Put a gator on that butt. That's what needs to happen to him. But this right here is a good example of the BC. They destroy their own opportunity. That's why you cannot build with this group. You can't even build wealth. You cannot even build generational wealth. It's very hard. You're going to have obstacles, of course, from the majority in society as if that occurs. Then time you get something going, it'll be your own. Come tear it down. Isn't that something? Time you get something going. Oh, the racism, there things happening and discrimination, da 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 da. You know, I already fought that out. Oh, and I got through. Oh, I didn't give up and got a chance. Now, time you get it going, what's going to happen? These fools right here show up. That's why you can't build generational wealth. That's one of the factors. Time somebody gets something going who's gonna tear it down in the BC. You know who it is. Welcome to the BC. If you are an industrious black woman or black man, the BC will be your biggest enemy. Guaranteed. Welcome to the BC. The seed of poverty D. If you're a positive black woman or black man, sometimes the BC, when it comes to getting something done, is the worst place for you to be. 5 times. 5 times in a year, just keep hitting the store. Dust buckets, TDOTS, that Dusty over there. They sure know how to rob, but these so-and-sos don't want a job. This is why you can't build generational wealth. This is a good example of crabs in a barrel. And this is one example of when they say black wealth is going to be 0 by 2050. You think? Ignorance. Anyway, let me know what you all think. So now she got to go out of business. Lady, just go online and do not promote yourself as a black business. Just promote it as a store. They don't need to know. Next thing you know, uh, Dustinas are like that too. I'm sorry, we have some real jealous-hearted black women. They'll start ordering stuff, and the next thing you know, I would one time. Don't send it back functified, and then I want my money back. Don't think we don't have people that will do that. I'm gonna give her a bad rate. You wanna give me no discount? I listened to a black woman. I said, wow, I think she's had that hair in her weave. I think she had it for going on 2 weeks. So she bought some hair online. It was a black business selling weave, and she bought it. And she was doing like all kind of stuff with it, like different hairstyles, and which is, I guess, I don't know if it's going to be, if the weave is going to be able to handle it, if it was fake or synthetic or human, I don't know. But then she said, well, the hair been shedding. It's been shedding a whole lot. So it's a little over 2.5 weeks, and you've been putting this on it and that on it. And it occurred to me, if she taking care of the weave, how the hell are you gonna have some hair in your head and you've been sweating and sleeping, what have you? In 2.5 weeks, again, I'm not the weave expert or anything, but I'm like, you're doing all these different styles, and you're, I guess, I don't know, curling it and then some moussing it on it and all kind of stuff, trying to show you're so versatile with the new weave do. And now we're going on, I think at this point, going on week 3, she wants her money back. A full refund, y'all. She talked about, I'm ear hustling. Yes, I was ear hustling. How they ask her different questions, she didn't want to answer. So you're going to buy some weed, put in your head your DNA, sweating and doing all kind of stuff. Who knows? Tyrone running his old dusty T-dot fingers through it. He might have been picking his nose or doing something else. And you think somebody going to sit up here and just give you a full refund. And then I thought about it. Well, how was she? They're just asking a question. I thought about it. How is she going to return that weave? Is she just going to take that weave out of her head? I'm assuming you're going to wash it and condition it. Then that may go wrong with the weave. I thought to myself, how the heck she going to sit up here? You've used this weave, and you're going to take it out your sweaty head, and then here you go. And want a refund. I thought, oh my gosh. Are you serious? And you want a refund? A full refund. And they're asking questions, and you got an attitude. I'm just going to buy for them no more and do a bad rating. Black as sin. And that's very personal. Weave on your head. Even if it's on a cap thing or whatever the hell it is. But you got some weave, be it sewn in or plaited in, whatever. You got the, I thought about it. And it was a long flowing weave too. I mean, like a weave that would go maybe like on your shoulder blades. You know what? That weave all that time. Your DNA sweating it out and whatever going on. And you want to, I think it's shedding too much. And they ask a few questions, and now you're pissed. What's next? We're going to get some Victoria's Secrets and what else too? Oh, well, my man is gone. Welcome to the BC. And all people will do that. But see, black people, we'll really do it to our own. I advise her to go online. Let's get a store online. But this is why you can't build in the BC. The next thing you know, all the thievery, this right here on this screen is why you can't build. Why can't they go to those same companies, the same business, and ask for a job? Hey, maybe I can clean up for you. They want something quick. This is why the BC can't build. The biggest problem, hate to tell you, is the men. I said it. The biggest problem, them and the mammies. She right behind her. Cause see, she'll catch him. Cletus on the screen. He look like he about 38 or 42 years old. Negro, I know you not. in there stealing with your receding hairline. They ought to sense the rest of the little hair off the top of your head. Listen, I'm gonna get up out of here. I feel bad for the lady. Why you came into the BC? Why? The king of poverty D, and I'm out.